Deep within the jungle, a secret is kept. It lives in the rustle of leaves, and you can hear it in the calls of unseen birds. This is a place untouched by the modern world. Here, the air is thick with moisture and mystery. The trees stand tall, like ancient guardians, watching over a way of life that is very old. Something powerful is hidden here. It is a connection between people and nature, a bond that is strong and hard to break. It's a story waiting to be told, whispered on the wind. The forest breathes. With every sunrise, a chorus of sounds begins. The hum of insects fills the air, and monkeys cry out from the high canopy, their voices echoing through the dense green foliage. Sunlight struggles to reach the forest floor, painting moving patterns on the damp earth. Every shadow seems to hold a story, and every twisted root has a purpose. This is not just a collection of trees, it's a living, breathing world, full of life and secrets that, are slowly revealed to those who listen. Walking here is like stepping back in time. There are no roads, only narrow paths made by generations of footsteps. The ground is soft and wet underfoot. Giant ferns brush against your skin, and the scent of damp earth and blooming flowers is everywhere. It's a rich and complex perfume, speaking of decay and new life all at once. The jungle is a maze. It's easy to get lost, but for some, this maze is home. They know its every turn. They understand its silent language. There is a feeling of being watched, not by something dangerous, but by something ancient and wise. The spirit of the forest is palpable. It's in the way the vines cling to the trees, in the silent flight of a butterfly with wings like stained glass. This is a place where magic feels real, where the line between the physical and the spiritual is thin. The jungle holds its breath, waiting for the right moment to share its deepest truths. It invites you to be quiet and observe. The path leads to a clearing. Smoke rises in a thin column towards the sky. It is a sign of human life, a sign of warmth and community in the vast wilderness. The sounds of the jungle change here. They mix with the soft murmur of human voices and the happy squeals of animals. This is not a city. It is not a village in the way we might understand it. It is an uma, a traditional longhouse. It stands on stilts, crafted from the forest itself, a testament to incredible skill and knowledge. This is the home of the Mentawai people. They move with a quiet grace. Their bodies are strong and lean, perfectly adapted to this world. Their footprints on the muddy ground are light. They seem to be a part of the forest, not separate from it. Their eyes are sharp. They see things that a visitor would miss. A broken twig, a distant bird call, the subtle signs of a coming storm. This deep awareness is not learned from books. It's passed down through generations. The forest provides everything they need. It is their supermarket, their pharmacy, and their temple. They gather sago from the palm trees, which is their staple food. They hunt with bows and arrows poisoned with a special plant sap. Their aim is true. They know which leaves can heal a wound and which mushrooms are safe to eat. This knowledge isn't written down. It's held in the memory of the tribe, a vast living library of survival skills. Life here is simple, but it's not easy. It requires constant work and attention. Every day is a new challenge, and every day is a new lesson from the forest. The Mentawai do not seek to conquer nature. They seek to live in harmony with it. They understand the delicate balance. They know that if they take too much, the forest will suffer. And if the forest suffers, so will they. It's a relationship built on deep respect and a profound understanding of their place in the world. The Mentawai call themselves the people of the river. Water is the lifeblood of their community. The rivers are their highways. They travel in long, narrow canoes carved from a single tree trunk. They paddle with a steady, rhythmic motion, and honestly, their movements are efficient and beautiful. The canoe glides silently through the dark water while the jungle canopy forms a green tunnel overhead. The river connects the different ooms. It is where people meet, trade, and share news. It binds them together. Their connection to nature is spiritual. They believe that everything has a soul. The trees have souls. The river has a soul. The animals have souls. This belief shapes their entire worldview. Before they cut down a tree, they ask for its permission. They make offerings to the spirits of the forest. They believe that if they do not show respect, the spirits will become angry. This could bring sickness or bad luck to the community. This is a world where the spiritual and physical are not separate. Daily life is a series of rituals. It begins before sunrise. The men prepare their hunting tools. The women prepare the food. The children play near the longhouse, their laughter echoing through the trees. There is a sense of community in everything they do. Work is shared, food is shared, stories are shared. An elder might sit by the fire, telling tales of the ancestors. The children listen, their eyes wide and wide. This is how their history is kept alive. The shaman, or Kera, is the most important person in the community. He is the bridge between the human world and the spirit. He is a healer, a priest, and a keeper of traditions. He knows the secret chants and rituals to praise the spirits and communicate with the soul of the land. When someone is sick, the brave performs a ceremony to drive out evil spirits. His body is covered with intricate tattoos. Each one tells a story. Each one is a mark of his power and wisdom. In this green world, one animal is cherished above all others. It is not a rare bird or a powerful predator. It is the humble pig. For the Mentawai, pigs are more valuable than gold. They are a sign of wealth and status. A family's importance can be measured by the number of pigs they own. The pigs roam freely around the Uma. They are fed and cared for like members of the family. They are given names and their health is a constant concern for everyone. Pigs are central to every important event in Mentawai life. No wedding can happen without the gift of a pig. No new longhouse can be built without sacrificing a pig to bless the construction. When a dispute needs to be settled, the pig is often the price of peace. They are the currency of social life. They are used to build relationships, to show respect, and to ask for forgiveness. The giving and receiving of pigs is a complex social dance. It holds the community together. The sacrifice of a pig is a deeply spiritual act. It is not done lightly. The Kere leads the ceremony and chants to the soul of the pig, explaining why its life must be taken. He asks its spirit to carry a message to the other spirits in the forest. He asks for their blessing and protection. The Mentawai believe that the pig's soul is happy to help the community. It is a willing participant in the ritual. This ensures the balance between the human and spirit worlds remains intact. The feast that follows a sacrifice is a time of great joy. The entire community gathers. The meat is shared equally among all the families. It is a rare and precious treat. The fat is especially prized. This sharing reinforces the bond of the community. It reminds everyone that they depend on each other. In a world without money, the value of a pig is not in its price. Its value is in the relationships it creates and the harmony it maintains. It is a symbol of life, community, and connection. The skin of a Mentawai person is a sacred canvas. It tells a story of their life. It maps their connection to the forest and their place in the tribe. The tattoos are not just decoration, they are a form of identity. They begin in adolescence. A young person receives their first tattoos on their hands and feet. This marks their transition into adulthood. The process is long and painful. It is a test of courage and endurance. It is a rite of passage that everyone must go through. The tattoos are made using a traditional method. A needle is attached to a wooden stick. The ink is made from a mixture of sugarcane juice and charcoal from burnt wood. The artist taps the needle into the skin with a small hammer. It is a slow and meticulous process. Each line and dot is placed with care. The designs are not random. They are ancient patterns passed down through generations. They represent the trees, the rivers, the animals, and the spirits of the forest. Each tattoo has a specific meaning. A pattern on the chest might represent the sago plant, the source of life. A design on the shoulders might mimic the markings of a jungle cat, giving the wearer its strength. The tattoos on a kere are the most complex. They are a record of his spiritual journeys. They show his power to communicate with the spirit world. A person's tattoos show their skills, their family lineage, and their experiences. It is a visual autobiography. The Mentawai believe that their tattoos help the spirits recognize them after they die. They believe that in the afterlife, their souls will be beautiful because of their tattoos. It is a way of making their soul visible to the world. It connects their physical body to their spiritual essence. In a world where there is no written language, the body becomes the book. The tattoos are the words. They tell a story of a life lived in deep connection with nature and spirit. A story that is never forgotten. The sun sets over the jungle canopy. The sky turns a brilliant shade of orange and purple. The sounds of the day give way to the sounds of the night. The chorus of frogs begins. The air grows cool. Around the fire in the longhouse, the community gathers. The flickering light dances on their tattooed skin. An elder begins to chant an old song. The melody is haunting and beautiful. It is a song that has been sung for countless generations. It speaks of the forest, the spirits, and the ancestors. This way of life is a fragile treasure. It has survived for thousands of years, protected by the dense jungle. But the outside world is getting closer. The pressures of modern life are a constant threat. The forest is shrinking. The old ways are being challenged. Will the children continue to learn the ancient songs? Will they still know how to read the secrets of the forest? These are the questions that hang in the smoky air of the longhouse. The future is uncertain, yet there is a powerful resilience here. It is in the strength of their community. It is in the depth of their spiritual beliefs. It is in their profound connection to this land. The Mentawai have a deep memory. They do not forget the lessons of their ancestors. They carry their history on their skin and in their hearts. Their culture is not a museum piece. It is a living, breathing entity. It continues to adapt and evolve while holding on to its core values. The spirit of the Mentawai is like the jungle itself. Ancient, mysterious, and full of life. It is a spirit of harmony, of respect, and of belonging. To spend time here is to be reminded of a different way of being human, a way that is deeply connected to the natural world, a way that values community over individuality and spiritual wealth over material possessions. The echoes of their chants will linger long after one has left the forest, a timeless reminder of the enduring power of tradition.